Out with the old, in with the new. Today, I will be rehousing multiple of my colonies into a simple but effective tubs and tubes setup. And be sure to stick around to the end for yet another exciting giveaway. To kick it off, some of you may remember when I attempted to start a pheidole super colony. It has now been over 6 months, and just this week they have finally got their first workers. A couple of the queens have died along the way, but there is still plenty of queens that will be able to keep growing this already massive brood pile. To move them in, I will first have to prep the container by drilling out holes and gluing down some breathable mesh on the lid. I will then put some red sand and a fresh test tube setup in the container, and also add a few decorations to make it more naturalistic. Finally, I will add the colony. Another colony that I will be moving into a new setup is this Colonies consobrunis colony that you may have noticed have just received their second batch of workers. These ants are nocturnal and can be found predominantly in Victoria at night and are most active in the hot Australian time of summer. Now, the final move of the day is this small colony of golden-tailed sugar ants. Some of you may be wondering why I'm moving this colony and the banded sugar ant colony into a new setup so soon, as they haven't yet exceeded the size that requires a new nest. However, the reason for this move is maintenance for a tubs and tubes setup is much easier as no water is required, as the ants can receive this from the test tubes. That way, I won't have to give them water every few days. I have also found the all-in-one side of this setup is much better, as I don't have to worry about ants having a nest and an outworld, which makes it much cheaper. And the final reason for this type of setup is, I just like the look of it. I will now leave the 3 colonies and check up on them later. Although it has only been 1 day since the move, all 3 colonies seem to be doing great, and they've moved in comfortably. It is now time for a quick update on some other ants in the collection. This week, the most expensive colony that I have died, a species 17 bull ant queen with a worker, probably valued at around $250. So that was fairly disappointing and unexpected. However, on the bright side, all of the other ants are doing well, and I caught a bunch more queens during a nuptial flight this week, which made up for the loss. Now it is time for what a lot of you may have been waiting for, the giveaway. First of all, I would like to congratulate Aussie Ants on winning the one a few weeks ago, but for your chance to win a couple of Antastics new nests that I've just received, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on what your favourite ant setup or nest is. It's pretty simple. And that's all for today. I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.